Hi everyone, welcome to our free webinar for this day. It's all about learning freelancing in 7 easy steps. So, ang dami kasi nagtatanong sa akin ng mga freelancers or yung mga nag-work right now in a company. So, paano nga ba sila mag-i-start? So, unlike other regular full-time employees that is grinding into 9 to 5 hours, freelance workers are self-employed and work on a contract basis. So, meaning to say, kapag ka freelancer ka, you are sometimes looking or working for a contract project or minsan naman hourly rate. So, it depends. Now, if you want to start your freelance work or if you want to be a freelancer, so there are some easy steps to become a freelancer. So number one is that you have to define your brand. So when you say defining your brand, meaning you are more than coming up with your, it's not all about the name, it's more than the logo. So like a traditional job seekers, freelancers, if you want to remember that what is the real product or your real brand that you are selling. Okay? Ano ba yung mga services and expertise mo? And don't just tell a prospective employer who you are, employer that kung sino ka ba. Tell them why they should hire you. So, and only you, above all others, in your peer group. So, kailangan malaman mo kung ano ba yung service na ino-offer mo sa kanila. And of course, you have to develop a comprehensive business plan for your branding. So, meaning to say, you have to explain exactly ano nga ba yung mga services at magkano ba yung mga services na ino-offer mo for your clients. And paano makikita ng mga clients yung mga benefits if they will hire you. Worth it ba that you have, worth it ba yung rate na ibibigay mo sa kanila? Or one solid guideline? Meron ka bang one solid guideline na paano mo masiset yung rate mo as a freelancer? And determine yung salary na binabayad sa'yo comparing to your work at your experience level. So may mga factor na kailangan you have to look at also your client's benefits for you. Hindi lang naman kung ano yung benefits na makukuha mo sa kanila. So pag sinabi kasi nating brand, ito yung intangible asset that communicates value about the organization or company, about its people, and the products and services. So yun nga, katulad ng sinabi ko kanina, it's more than the logo or design. Okay, so yung brand, it conveys positive or negative perception sa maraming paraan. So including the human behavior. So lahat ng mga business-owned portfolio of brands, which is one of a firm's most valuable asset. Ano ba yung mga core brands in a brand portfolio? Ito yung organization, and then the product and the services. So next one, if you want to start your freelancing career, you should also use your connections. So aside sa internet connection, kailangan you have to start out before you have a, 'di ba, dapat yung connection mo malalaman yun ng mga friends mo, okay? Or maybe you should also have a connection with professionals with a good professional reputation. So wag niyong kakalimutan that you are already starting a new business. So after ng work mo in that company, if you are working. And you need to market your business. Ito yung mga services na ino-offer mo. Okay? So how are you going to connect with those people? So of course, you have to reach out to contacts dun sa target field mo na kailangan malaman nila that you are offering your services as a freelancer. Example, kung writer ka, so you have to connect with the friends na tingin mo they are looking or connected doon sa ginagawa mo. So for example, you are good in writing a cover letter. Think of it as a way wherein you can pitch yourself to a potential clients. So make sure also to mention that you have a relevant professional experience at tapos kailangan i-link mo yon dun sa work mo that best illustrates your talent. Okay? And of course, wag mong kakalimutan na you have to go for you are already on a freelance job. At hindi lang naman yan sa mga friends or company na nangangailangan. Of course, marami tayong mga freelance jobs that are available right now in different sites. So ito nga yung Upwork, onlinejob.ph, Hubstaff, Hubstaff Talent, saan pa ba? So at marami pang iba. So, hindi lang dito sa mga company na nandito sa Philippines or sa ibang bansa. So, ito yung tinatawag nating using your connections. So, next one is that set a routine. So, maging open-minded na kayo. If you really want to start your freelance career, dapat you have to set a daily routine. So, katulad din ng ginagawa nyo nung nasa company kayo, nag-work kayo sa ibang company, kailangan meron kang daily routine schedule. So, kailangan maging consistent ka. Make a point also that you're working in your pajama na. So, dati you're wearing a lot of accessories, kailangan naka-business attire ka. Pero dito, you have to consider finding a dedicated place to set up your working station. So, dapat meron ka rin isang lugar. So, ako, ang working station ko talaga is dun sa may, sa room. Meron kami isang room na workan ng husband ko. And then, similar rules apply for freelancers working in an office is that you have to set as a part a larger team na pwedeng mag-consist ng mga freelancers, pwede doon yung contractors, or pwede kang mag-hire din ng isang full-time employees. Okay? So, sometimes kasi meron kang mga project na dumarating sa isang buwan or in a month na kailangan mo ng maraming tao because you have to finish that kind of project. And of course, you have to pay attention dun sa culture na nakasanayan mo na din in the past kung you are working in a company. And you have to remember that these people could easily be the ticket to your next gig. So kung kunyari you are in the government, so try nyo rin kasi you might have a gig with them. So next is that contemplate your marketable skills. So pag sinabi natin contemplate your marketable skills, example, if you are a writer or pwedeng maybe you are a photographer, maybe you are a web designer, these are probably a freelance job that you need or available out there. So ano nga ba yung mga bagay na nag-e-enjoy kang gawin? Ano yung mga strength mo? So dapat you have to make a list of everything that you think you could possibly monetize. So saan ka ba kikita? Now, next one is that you have to create a plan. So ito yung madalas na nakakaligtaan natin, especially yung mga gusto mag-freelancer. You have to figure out a reasonable hourly rate. Ano ba yung product? Ano ba yung services na ibibigay mo? So dapat you have to create a plan muna. Decide if you are working in a company right now, tapos you are planning na to be a freelancer, you have to decide how many hours you want or you need to work for freelancing. Of course, once you start freelancing, you will get a better idea of how quickly you work. Bakit? Kasi you can get a lot of projects in a month. So it depends on you how many hours yung gusto mong i-google for that project. However, if you're going into this new career or new job with a plan, syempre, it's just like a teacher, di ba? Bago pumasok si teacher, you should have a lesson plan. So same here in freelancing. It will also help you ensure that you are not strained for money or time as a beginner. So it's really important to have a plan. So today, you have to create a plan first if you really want to be a successful freelancer. And then lastly, next one is that you have to consider the market. So bakit ba natin dapat i-consider yung market? Sa tingin nyo, bakit natin dapat i-consider ang market? Kasi if you will consider your market, of course, malalaman nyo kung sino yung mga nangangailangan ng mga services nyo. Okay? So, like for example, if you are a writer, so you have to know yung mga tao, what country, for example, beginner ka lang, anong country ba yung nangangailangan ng writer or saang group ng Facebook or saan ba sila nag-hangout. Okay? Consider your market. Kasi nalaman mo na ano yung skills mo, you have already your plan. So, ano na yung susunod? Consider the market. And next one, lastly, is find a mentor. Ito naman, finding a mentor, hindi naman to hindi to applicable sa lahat. Kasi some of the freelancers right now, o mga virtual assistant, some of them, they just go or they just research in YouTube. Sometimes, nagtanong sila sa friend nila and they already find their own job ng sarili lang nila. But, if you are a person na talagang very new at wala kang tiyagang mag-research or magtanong ng sarili mo, wala kang time, I think you have to find a mentor. Bakit? If you have a mentor or if you are in a mentoring program, of course, unang-una, they will train you. So, and then next one, of course, they will motivate you. Pag nakakausap ka ng isang virtual assistant, or freelancer, syempre mamamotivate ka, especially if he or she is a successful one. Next, they will also advise you what are the right things to do para hindi ka na matagalan. Kasi if you are in a hurry, kailangan mo talaga ng mentor. So, yung success nila, you can follow ano yung mga steps na ginawa nila para maging successful. Importante rin ng mentoring because you have already the direction. Unlike if you don't have a mentor, or no one is guiding you, kung saan-saan ka na lang magre-research, right? So, of course, and then coaching, i-coach ka niya, paano gagawin, and you have also a chance to ask questions kung paano yun kung hindi mo alam. Support, syempre, kasi kami, in our case, we usually give support even after the program. And then, yung goal mo, malalaman mo, ano ba yung goal ko, why did I join this coaching program or mentoring program? Okay, so of course, everybody has a goal to earn more income and to be a successful one. So thank you for watching our free webinar for this week.